Today we are just discussing our third chapter. My purpose is just going through all the pages, all the important topics of our chapter. So our chapter name is pair of linear equations in two variables. So first let's think about what is a pair of linear equation. So before that we have to know what is linear equation. A linear equation means we know that there is a standard form, that is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. That is the standard equation where a, b, c are real numbers and a and b are not both 0. That is the condition. So an equation is of the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0 where a, b, c are real numbers and a and b are not both 0 is called a linear equation. So here we have to know standard form of linear equation. So two equations are being needed. That is means that heading is pair of linear equation. So the first one is we can consider as a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0. And the second one a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. So we are comparing our pair of linear equations. So we already discussed what is linear equation. So hope you understood linear equation. What is linear equation? A linear equation in two variables. So before that I think that you know well what is variable. Variables we know. Here two variable means one we can consider as x and one we can consider as y. So pair of linear equation in two variables, the standard form is a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0 where a1 square plus b1 square not equal to 0 and a2 square plus b2 square not equal to 0. And a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2 all are real numbers. See, here we have two linear equations, means a pair of linear equations. So we will think why we are studying pair of linear equations and linear equations. This is very tough topic. So don't think like that. Why I am saying is in our daily life situation there are so many situations. One situation I am telling. Suppose you have a garden. You don't know what is the area or the perimeter. Suppose we are just telling that the area, not the area, we can consider the length. The length is double of breadth or breadth is half of length. Like that we are comparing. Means we don't know what is the length, we don't know what is the breadth and we are just telling that length is half of breadth and this is the perimeter. Then from that how you will find the length and breadth. So from unknown statements we are finding out value. That is the use of this pair of linear equation, its standard form and its solving and all. So there are two ways to solve this pair of linear equations. So we are discussing about the two ways in this chapter. The first one is graphical method. Graphical method of solution for solving a pair of linear equations. And the second one is algebraic method of solution for a pair of linear equation. And in this graphical method that we already discussed. What is graphical method? See, as I said before, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. That are our standard equations. From these standard equations, what we are doing is we are just in graphical methods that we know. We will take one graph paper and we will draw the graph x-axis, y-axis and we will draw the graph based on x and y. That we already studied in that chapter that we studied in 9th standard. The chapter name is pair of linear equation in one variable. We studied in 8th standard and 9th standard we discussed that topic. Based on that we know coordinates, points, how we will mark, all we know. Based on that we will draw graphs. So that is a graphical method. That is so simple because we have two equations and based on that equations we will draw our graph and we will mark the coordinates. The one thing we have to check is we will get two lines, two straight lines when you are drawing a graphical method. There are also some conditions is there. The first, there are 3 points, 3 cases when you are drawing a when you are solving a graphical method. You have to take care about 3 cases. The first one is whether the lines are intersecting, and the second one is whether the lines are coinciding, and the third one is whether the lines are parallel. That also we already discussed in some examples. What is intersecting? Here I said A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. We all heard about these words A1, B1, C1 like that. That condition is A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. If you are getting such a condition after when you are write the equation and we are just comparing the values A1 by A2, B1 by B2, they are not equal. Suppose we are getting A1 by A2 1 by 2 and B1 by B2 is 1 by 3, that is not equal. Then it means that your graph is intersecting, means the lines are intersecting. That is the first case. And there is a second case. What is the second case? Coinciding. Coinciding means one line will come above another line. That means that also we have the equation. As I said before, intersecting we have equation, coinciding we have equation, and parallel also we have equation. How it will be coinciding? If it is coinciding, all values are equal. That is A1 by A2 equal with B1 by B2 equal with C1 by C2. If you are getting like that, it means that your graph is coinciding. And the third one, that is parallel. In that parallel case, what happens is that A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 and it's not equal with C1 by C2. Then your graph will be parallel. If it is parallel, both will go like a straight line. Both will be straight line. They will not be intersecting. That is parallel. So, when there will be any solution? Yes, we know that. We know it will not be a solution. There is no possibility for the solution. So, if it is parallel, there is no solution. If it is intersecting, there will be one solution. And if it is coinciding, there will be infinitely many solutions. So, it may be 2, 3 or many solutions. That all the things we should know about what method? Graphical method. So, hope you all understood about the graphical method. And the second what I said is algebraic method. In algebraic method also, as I said before, as the graphical method, we can solve a pair of linear equation using algebraic method also. That is new to you. And we already discussed and completed our graphical method, and coming to algebraic method of solution for a pair of linear equations in two variables. So, what are the main 3 cases or the main 3 methods you have to take care in that algebraic method? The first one is elimination method, second one is substitution method, and third one is cross multiplication method. So, I will repeat. In algebraic method, there are 3 steps, 3 methods is there. Algebraic solution of graphical method, there are 3 methods: substitution method, elimination method, and cross multiplication method. So, what all the points we covered is, first we discussed about what is standard form of a pair of linear equations and the 2 methods. The first one is graphical method of solution, second one is algebraic method of solution. In this graphical method of solution, that's already completed, and the algebraic method of solution, 3 cases: substitution method, elimination method, and cross multiplication method. Now I am discussing about these 3 methods. That is, first one we can take so simple. Don't think that these all are very complicated topics. This is very simple, so simple topics. So, the first one we will discuss, that is substitution method. Substitution method. Introducing substitution method, as the name said, we are doing substitution. We are expressing y in terms of x, or either expressing x in terms of y, like that we are expressing. That means we will give two equations, means a pair of linear equations we will get. So from that equations we will take the one will be complicated one will be the small one. So we will take either any one, which one is the convenience, we will take any one equation, and based on that equation we will express y in terms of x from either the equation that we can choose. And after expressing that, we are writing that y equal to this. From that, suppose our equation is x plus y equal to 2. Then from that we can write as y equal to 2 minus x. If our equation is x plus y equal to 2, we can write as y equal to 2 minus x. Like that we are expressing that in terms of y. Either the equation we can choose. And after that we will apply that one in another equation. We have two equations. From one equation we will take expressing y in terms of x and substituting that value to another equation. Through in this substitution we will get values of x and values of y, and at the last we will write as a ordered pair x y. Like that we can write the answer. That is our substitution method. And the next one is elimination method. Elimination method, as the name said, it's we are eliminating the value. In elimination method, what we are doing is we will have two equations, means a pair of linear equations, but both will be seen different. So for eliminating, simply for eliminating, what we need, both should be same, means either x or y, the coefficient should be same. If you are writing x as 3x, in the second equation also coefficient of x should be 3. Like that, if the variable, if the constants of x or y is same, then only you can eliminate. So first we will compare our equation, means our pair of linear equations. If either one of them is we can do 2 we can multiply and coming to same, like that, or either one, any one of them we will multiply and make both of them will be equal. Suppose our first equation is a value of x is coefficient of x is 10x, and the second equation our coefficient of x is 2x. So we know that 5 times 2 is 10. So we can do the second equation, multiply with the 5, both the equation will be 10x, like that. That I meant. So either x or y, that is based upon you. Either x or y, you have to just multiply with a non-zero constant. Take about non-zero constant, note that word, means it should not be 0. So either of them, any one of them you can do. Sometimes we have to do both the equations to one number, multiply. We are doing multiplication, multiply with 2. Suppose we are taking the first equation and multiply with 2, second equation multiply with 3, then only it will be do like that. So through examples we can get to know more about this method. So like that we will make first duty is that we are just making both the equation look like same coefficient, either of them. Then after that we can add or subtract. What will happen if we add or subtract? If we add or subtract, either one of them will be cancelled, either x or y. What the coefficient you make same, that will be cancelled, and other one you will get the value. If you are make x as same coefficient, it will be cancelled and you will get the y value. Then substitute that y value in that any one of the equation, you will get the x value. Like that you can get value of x and value of y. That is simply our elimination method. And the third one, that is cross multiplication method. Here we have some equations. Based on the equations we will do our solving. Cross multiplication method, that is actually based upon equations that we will discuss in our later videos, later classes we will discuss about that. Then also one more section is also in our textbook, that is actually about if the pair of equations is not linear equation is not actually linear equation, then how you can solve it based on that. So what we will do, we will reduce it using suitable methods or suitable situations, suitable applying like that. If in the equation it will come 1 by x 1 by y like that, we will substitute it to u or v or capital X like that. We will do like that, and using suitable substitution we will make that equations to linear equations, pair of linear equations. Then after we can do solving our questions. So that is the last session in our textbook, equations reducible to a pair of linear equations in two variables. There we will do that, reducing that one into our linear equation, and we will do the solution. So I hope you all get an overall idea about our third chapter. So all the points we discussed, you have to take care about that. All the points, important facts we will covering in our chapter. So revise all the portions. These all are the points we are discussing. Hope you all are well understood about the portions. Thank you.